Hello, welcome to this episode of Hypnotist Exposition. We're up here, Valleria. How are you doing, Valleria?
Good, how are you?
Very good, very good. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 19. I go to UMass Boston. I'm majoring in sociology and criminology. I am doing some modeling right now. And I work full-time, and I'm a full-time student.
Okay.
So,
What line of work do you do? Is modeling your own?
I'm a waitress.
Oh, yes? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds good. What makes you choose the subject that you're taking right now at UMass Boston?
Well, I love working with kids, and I would
Right.
love to protect them. So, domestic violence, I want to be maybe a social worker, some kind. So,
All right. How long have you been doing modeling?
I just started for a couple months. I did it a couple years back. I did a couple fashion shows for Beyond Fashion.
Oh, wow.
And
That's very impressive.
thank you. And I stopped, and I'm now getting back into it. So.
Okay. What was the motivation for you to? We all know this is a pretty tough line of work to be in. What makes you choose this line of work, especially at your age?
Well, I love being in front of the camera. I love dressing up, and so it's great. A lot of people tell me that I should do it. So just a little something to do on the side. So it's great. And maybe if it works out, it works out.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. Tell us, what would you like to work on today?
Well, I procrastinate a lot.
Okay.
And especially with schoolwork. I have finals this week, so I keep procrastinating and keep putting it off. I'll find other things to do that I shouldn't be doing, maybe washing dishes. But so maybe procrastinating.
Do you live by yourself or with roommates? Or
Yeah, I have a roommate and I live with my mom as well.
Oh, all right. So give us a typical week of your life. Like, what do you mean by a lot of things happening in your life?
Well, Mondays and Wednesdays I usually do photo shoots.
Okay.
Every Monday and Wednesday, and Tuesdays and Thursdays I go to school, and then right after school I go to work all night. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I work all day, 12-hour shifts. So
Okay.
very busy.
When you talk about procrastination, what kind of things that you usually put back?
Homework,
Okay.
schoolwork.
Okay.
I'll find some hours to put in, and then I'll just start browsing the internet, or
Okay.
I'll go wash the dishes, like I said, or go talk to my roommate.
Oh yeah.
So I need to work on that because school is very important.
It's true.
So.
It's true. Tell me, was there a time when you procrastinate on something that you regret that you procrastinated on?
Yes. Usually when I procrastinate, I leave things for very, very last minute, and I end up getting it done. But sometimes I won't get the best grade.
Okay.
Like,
Is there a specific episode? Tell us a story about the last time you procrastinated.
well, I had a very easy course
Okay.
last year, and it was an online course as well. And I procrastinated, left things for last minute, and I missed a quiz, so I got a 0 on that. And I ended up getting a B+ in the class, but it was so easy I could have gotten an A.
Yeah.
So that really disappointed me. So
It happens to us all.
yeah.
Is there, since we only have about 20 more minutes here, is there one thing that you have been procrastinating on and you need to work on tonight, where you need to take action like immediately right after you leave the studio?
Yes, I need to type 2 major papers that are due on Thursday. A
Okay.
10-page paper and a 5-page paper. So
Okay, which one would you like to start first?
the 10-page.
Okay. Would you mind telling us a little bit about that paper?
Yep, it's in criminology, and my focus on the paper is human trafficking. So I have to write about the laws that try to prevent it that we have in the United States right now, and I have everything together. It's just I can't get myself to sit there and
Right.
actually type it out.
Right.
So
What are the steps that you need to take to start on that paper? Have you done any work on the paper so far?
oh yes, I have all the sources. I have
Okay.
bibliography.
Okay.
So I just need to basically summarize and actually just write the paper. I've started it a little bit, but
Have you done the outline? Do you usually do an outline?
yeah, I have done an outline.
Okay. So, what is the easiest step you can take towards writing this paper?
What do you mean?
Like turning on the computer or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I have to just get everything quiet. And
What
just
do you mean by that? Getting everything quiet?
make sure like maybe no one's in the house, or just tell everyone to.
All right. Shut up.
Yeah, basically, I don't want to say it. Basically, and just focus.
All right. So first thing you do is you go home and then you tell your roommate that you have a paper to write,
Yep.
and don't bother me. You close the door. That's step one, right?
Yeah.
What would be step two?
Turn on the computer, go to Microsoft Word, not the internet.
Okay.
So,
So what action could you take to prevent yourself from going on the internet instead of prevent you from going on the internet? Yeah.
there's nothing really that can prevent me.
Could
Just
you like
tell me.
unplug the
No, it's
adapter?
wireless modem.
Could you like unplug? Oh, you have a laptop?
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
Well, you can say disconnect on the.
yeah, disconnect as long
Yeah.
as that little you can connect.
Yeah.
So,
All right, but like at least you can take an action
yeah,
to disconnect from the internet, right? Like we want to find procrastination is a thing that is elusive because it's hard to actively not do something,
yeah,
right? It's like quitting smoking, right?
yeah,
It's the reason why a lot of people have difficulty quitting smoking is because it's like you have to be consciously aware of a non-action, right? Like, what do I have to do to quit smoking, right? So what usually happens in a like quit smoking session would be, let's look at things that you can do to avoid from smoking, so you can like be actively not smoking, right? So is procrastination. What can you actively do to get you focused on writing this paper, right?
yeah.
So we say your roommate. Well, sorry if you're watching this. I'm sure you're a very nice person.
Yeah.
But you need to leave her be for tonight and let her work. So the first thing you will do is to let her know that you have to do work. Second thing is unplug from the internet, and it can be done.
Yes.
We can agree that it can be done. I know it's hard. It can be done. What else? What is the third thing you have to do to get you started on writing the paper?
Get all my materials together.
And they're already available.
Yes, they are
Okay.
available. And then
Put them
just
out of the bag.
put more thought to it and just summarize.
All right.
Yeah.
So put your hand on the keyboard and.
Put my hand on the keyboard, literally, yeah.
Right. Okay. I know I'm not supposed to do this, but like it's a lot of it from like my experience in writing and or not writing
Yeah.
when the deadline is due. Right. So would you say that this is more of an issue of focusing on the task rather than the word procrastination? Would you
Yeah.
use the word focus over the word avoiding or procrastinating?
I think because when I have so many things to do,
Right.
I'll do something else. I think if I just had one paper, I would be able to do it. But
Right.
because I have so many other things to do,
Right.
I avoid doing it altogether because I get stressed out. So.
Right. It's perfectly understandable.
Yeah.
You see, what I'm doing here is to remember how I asked you which paper would you like to do first,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So we're creating a schedule, so you can like when you're on this paper, you're only focusing on writing this paper.
Yeah.
So you're not doing two things at a time.
Yeah.
It is like the law of consciousness that you can only focus on one thing at a time. When you see like athletes when they're playing tennis, right, they're only focusing on the ball and when the next move is. That's the power of focus, right? So the 10-page paper, can you do this all in one night?
Yeah, it took a while, but yes.
How many hours do you think it would be?
I don't know, 4 hours. And then it's not due till Thursday, so I'll revise it tomorrow, make it.
All right.
But I just want to get like a draft.
Okay. When is the 5-page paper due?
Thursday as well.
Okay. When do you think you can schedule that?
Tomorrow I would have to. And I have
Do
to
you have
take
a
home
time?
exams through Thursday as well, so.
Okay. Okay. Quickly. What time do you think you can start on the second paper?
Second paper, probably start around 1 tomorrow.
1 tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right. So what time do you think you can finish that?
Probably around 4.
4? You take a break, and then what time do you start your take-home exam? The first one.
I would want to start like 20 minutes. It's probably like, cause isn't it better to do short breaks than longer?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know. I don't know.
An hour break is like short for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to eat dinner. But do whatever. So 5:20, you can start on the second paper.
Mhm.
All right. I mean the take-home exam.
Mhm.
All right. So very quickly, when you're very focused on writing a paper, what kind of physical sensation do you feel?
I get tired. I don't know. I get really tired when
Focusing when you're writing?
Oh, when I'm focusing, yeah. When I'm focused and I have nothing else on my mind, I can do it.
Okay.
I feel I have energy and focus, basically.
Okay. What kind of thoughts would go through your mind when you're focusing?
Just about the paper.
Okay.
What would sound better? What would
Okay.
sound and read it over. And
Is there some special thing that you do when you're focusing? Do you listen to music, or is there like you squeeze a stress ball? Or
oh no,
do you
there's
have
nothing.
some habits that you do to keep yourself focused?
No,
All right. Okay.
should pick up one, probably.
All right. What we're about to do is hypnosis. I will not do anything to hurt you or harm you anyway.
Mhm.
In return, I will let your cooperation. Is that all right? Hypnosis is not sleep. At no point you'll be unconscious. You'll still be aware of everything that's happening around you. It is like the moment right before you drift off to sleep. You may see all kinds of shapes, or hear sounds, or have thoughts that are could be inconsistent with the thoughts that you're having right now. Just let it happen.
Mhm.
Don't try to go into hypnosis. It's like trying to fall asleep, right? If you try to fall asleep, then you're not going to be able to go to sleep, right?
Mhm.
Do you have any questions before we start?
Nope.
All right, just sit back with your feet flat on the floor. Just hold out your arms like this. Clasp your hands together. I want you to press your palms together tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. I want you to focus right here in between your thumbs. Just push your arm tighter and tighter and tighter. And counts backwards from 3 to 1. When I reach number 1, your arm will be pushed together so tightly you will not be able to pull them apart. 3, 2, 1, try and you cannot. Try and you cannot. Look up here, sleep. Let go. Relax. Let go. Sleep. Loose and limp. Loose and limp. That's right. Just let yourself go and sleep. Going deeper and deeper and deeper. More and more relaxed. Just let yourself go and sleep. Feeling so good, so calm, so comfortable. That's right. That's right. When you sit up straight, sit up straight. That's right. You can remain perfectly calm, perfectly relaxed. That's right. With each breath that you take, you sink deeper and deeper into your chair. More and more relaxed. I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1. When I reach the number 1, you'll sink so deeply into your chair and be in a deep state of hypnosis, feeling so calm, so good, so comfortable. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sleep. That's right. Let's do. Keep your head up. That's right. Keep your head up. Breathe comfortably. You count from 1 to 3. When I reach the number 3, your eyelids will be glued so tightly shut that you will not be able to open. You will not be scared in any ways. But when I count to 3, your eyelids will be glued shut. You You will not be able to open. 1, 2, 3, try and you cannot. Try and you cannot. It's okay, relax. Sleep. Feels so good, so comfortable. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I reach the number 3, your eyes will be wide open. But in 30 seconds, you're going to feel so sleepy that you're going to let your eyelids drop. You're going to go back into hypnosis, feeling 10 times as deep, feeling 10 times as good, 10 times as comfortable. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. How are you? How do you feel?
Oh, good.
Is that what hypnosis means to you when you first come to visit the studio?
Yeah, I've never done it before, so.
Oh yeah. Did you feel relaxed?
Yeah, it's weird.
Alright.
But yeah.
How would you describe the feeling?
Like what you said was real. I couldn't open my eyes.
Oh yeah.
It was kind of weird, a little scary, but yeah. I felt like I was just falling forward. Very relaxed though.
So, how far do you live from here?
Just about 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
With traffic, probably 15, 20.
Okay. Close your eyes. Go back. Down, deeper, and deeper. More and more relaxed. Just let yourself go. And sleep. Sinking back down into the chair, feeling more and more relaxed, all the way through, down to the floor. So calm, so comfortable. Now, on the back of your eyelids, I would like you to focus on a place that's going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of delight. And you can just focus on that place as it helps directly to your subconscious mind. As soon as you go home, you find it very easy to let your roommate know that you need to work on a paper and that you need to be left alone, and so you can be focused on your paper. As soon as you turn on your computer, you find it very easy to find that disconnect button and disconnect your computer from the internet so you can focus on writing your paper. And you will just leave it disconnected until the paper is complete. As soon as your finger touches the keyboard, after you've collected all the material and sources that is required for you to work on this paper, you find it very easy to focus on the paper, very easy to just let your talents, let your knowledge, let your ideas flow from the back of your mind or front of your mind right onto the keyboard. You find it very easy to articulate your thoughts. You find it very easy to articulate your ideas. You find it very easy to articulate what you need to say. You find it very easy to communicate through your sources. And you find it very easy, very natural, very focused, to a point without any distraction, where your mind is totally focused on your paper. You feel good, calm, and relaxed. No other distraction, no other thoughts is going to enter your mind. You can just focus on this one paper at one time. And tomorrow, after you finish your paper at 1 o'clock, you find it very easy to do the same thing. Find yourself quietly in your room, disconnected from the internet, and just write your second paper. Completely focused, no distraction. The mind has no other thoughts. You just write the paper. And afterwards, you're going to take a 20-minute break. You can work on your other homework assignments. All this will happen naturally, easily, and effortlessly. Just do it without thinking, without thoughts. It's so easily done. Works so well. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 10. When I reach the number 10, I come back to this room, feeling so good, so calm. It is as if you have slept for the last 12 hours. Any kind of exhaustion will be completely recovered. All kinds of stress and negative energy will have left your mind and left your body. Come back to this room feeling more confident, more self-assured, more happy. With each breath you take, you feel more delighted. When you walk around, after this session, you smile at everybody, feeling so happy and joyous, and you will notice everybody else smiling back at you. Whatever you do, whether it is for your modeling job or any other job or in school, you find yourself absolutely focused on the particular thing that you're working on. Whether it is a conversation with a photographer or customer, or whether you're listening to a lecture or researching a library or writing a paper. At each moment, you'll find yourself having absolute focus on the thing that you're doing, and then moving on to the next. And when you're on the next project, you have absolute focus on that project as well. Remembering what we talked about, that you might only focus on one thing at a time. And each time you can focus on being successful and all kinds of optimistic thoughts which just happen in your mind. The front of your mind, the back of your mind. You feel so happy because you know you're good, you're talented, you're intelligent. You can just let all these good things happen by itself, naturally, and confidently. So count from 1 to 10. When I reach number 10, you come back to this room. You're feeling great, energized, full of life, full of energy, and a big smile on your face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whenever you're ready, 10. Feels good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So tell us and tell the people who are watching this right now, what does it feel to be hypnotized?
Relaxing.
Okay. What kind of thoughts go through your mind as I was giving you, when I was talking to you?
They were good. Like you said, I was picturing someplace I would want to be.
Okay. A lot of people ask me when I ask people to tell where they want to be, what did you see? And you have about 20 seconds to tell us.
Okay. I went to Puerto Rico once, so I went to the beach in Culebra, and it was the most beautiful beach. It was just, I love the beach, and I was picturing the sun out, beautiful day, just relaxing on the beach.
It's great.
And the waves.
How do you feel when you were about to go into hypnosis?
Just really just tired, heavy, my body feeling heavy.
So it's a good feeling?
Yeah.
Recommend it to your friends?
Yes.
Great.
It's cool.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
You're
very
great.
much.
You're great.
Thank you.
So this is Hypnotist Bernie's Exposition. Join us next time, Tuesday, 7:30, CCTV, Channel 9.